What is up, YouTube? It is your boy John here from Puma, Plow, playing some more Farming Simulator 25. We are back on Judith Plains, Montana. I forgot the name of the map. Anyway, let's get to it. Hello?
Hello.
What's poppin'?
Your bank account.
You're not wrong. So, chat, I'll contract Tony and contract Dan, or the farm fairy. We're busy yesterday. And we now have money on the farm. So, goodness, welcome in, Raiders. What's going on? What's poppin'? How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully well. Thanks for the raid. So we're just getting going tonight on Judith Plains, Montana, and I think when we left y'all on Saturday, we had like maybe 200,000, maybe. I'm not exactly sure, but we have 1.3 million now, and honestly, equipment-wise, we're sitting okay. Now, I almost bought something today that would have been a poor financial decision, I think, but also could have been a great financial decision. I almost bought a Big Roy today. It was on sale, like 50-something% off, but I chose not to. K-Dub, what's going on? How are you? But I almost bought a Big Roy, but then I was like, I don't have a job for it. So I chose not to buy it. K-Dub, Adam, what's going on? There we go. It's Monday, guys. Forgive me. It feels like a Monday too, just saying. CBM, what's up? How you doing? I don't think I consumed enough water yesterday or today. Is my problem, so there's that, but that's okay. PJ, that's interesting. All right, interesting. Yep, do appreciate it. Welcome in, y'all. So I've got two planters out here running planting beans, and I don't think that either one of them is empty. But I also don't want them to get empty, because then obviously they're not planting if they're empty. So we're gonna stop and fill them up real quick. Tomcat, that takes emotes to do that. You've done that before with emotes, or yeah, it takes bits. Sorry. I feel like you've done that before, Tomcat, with an emote. Oh, the farm's going great. We're making great progress on this map. I think we are anyway. Especially with our current financial situation. I think we're going to be buying some fields tonight. So we're buying fields in order. The last field that we bought was field 8. So I think tonight we're going to make the play on 9. Probably 10 and probably 11. And then that puts us up to field 12 over here, which 12 is 600,000. Now we do know coming up in June, we're going to have about $200,000 in whiskey to sell. We actually do have soybeans to sell. We have some sunflowers we could sell right now. They're not at a great price, so I'm not too concerned about that. But we do have some other finances available to us that we could get, so we'll see. Do you get dinged if you don't completely line and fertilize your field? You would get dinged on that part of the field, yeah. So if you if half of your field is limed and fertilized, you'll get the bonus on that part. You just won't get it on the other part, if that makes sense. So I don't know if there's any skippers out here. Sometimes on this hill we get skippers. Sometimes the game doesn't like to update. Yeah, I don't know. But if there's like a little skipper, you wouldn't get the bonus for that particular part. I don't. That cultivator that we have, it has to be hired in a certain way, and I don't think it was. But that's okay. Oh, I got you, Scoot. You're good, brother. Thank you. Scoot's wife has music on in the background, is what he's trying to get at, or the little one. Somebody does. Might be the dog. I don't know. Tomcat, is that everything you wanted? So anyway, we're planting beans over here in 1-8. It's just a good financial decision, you know. Probably gonna plant beans in 4. Probably gonna plant beans in 5. This is probably gonna mirror our last harvest. Then we had corn going in 6. Then we'll probably can plant corn down in the. Well, what's that planted in right now? Oh, it's clover. Sorry, alfalfa. Actually, we haven't done alfalfa. We've only done clover. Alfalfa, and it's ready to harvest field 9. So we might as well. We could get alfalfa off of 11. Might as well do that. Yeah, we might as well take advantage of that. James, what's going on? How are you? All right, we're just gonna wait for this guy to come back, get him filled up, and then fill up the guy on 8, keep these rolling. And then I don't know if I'm gonna need the seed tender back on 6 or not. I'll probably need more liquid fertilizer though, which it is there, so not worried about that. Or I do have a tank there with some in there. It's not full, but there's some in there. So yeah, it's all good. All right. I should make that 100 beds so it counts for a hype train. I don't know if I can change that. Can I, Simcat? I honestly don't know if I can actually change that or not. Yeah, I don't know. By the way, this John Deere 8000 series does not pull this planter at 7 like it's supposed to. It's giving it all she's got, and 6 is all she's got, boys. That's it. Which is kind of unfortunate, but you know, it gets the job done eventually. So not a big deal. But Timecat, you're not wrong. I should, if I can. It is kind of a random, like 60. That's a weird amount. If that makes sense. It's a very odd amount of bits, but that's okay. By the way, there were definitely cops down at the tree trimmer's house again yesterday, chat. Didn't hear any fireworks, but there were definitely cops heading that direction yesterday afternoon, so. Yep. Way underpowered for the horsepower it's supposed to have. Yeah, a little bit. I really, really dig the tractor. Like the look of the tractor and the way it drives. We actually own 2 of them. Big Mert. It's funny. Yeah, I really like everything about this tractor except for it could use just a little bit more horsepower. That's the only downside to it, but it does a ton of jobs that we have on the farm. So that's why it's still why we still have it and why we actually have 2 of them. You know, if we're gonna bail or I mean, there's so many jobs that we have. Rotary hoe, mulch. The plows that we have, it can plow just fine. We have a ton of different jobs that it actually can do for us. So that's why we keep it around. I like it. So, yeah. It's a big old party parrot over there, guys. Just throwing that out there. So big old, that should not look like that. That's actually seed, not fertilizer. But that's okay. Oh man. them. You have 2 of them. Yeah, no, I got you. Because they are. Oh, I've having this weird glitch lately where if I have something on Courseplay, it has to be folded, otherwise it doesn't work. I don't know if anybody's run into that. Like, if I were to just start this guy back on Courseplay, he just would drive with the seeder up and not actually seed. So, air fried corn dogs. 3 days for big. I can't believe it's in 3 days, Sean. I saw something about Paramount is like super cheap right now. It's on sale for 2 months. But I don't know. I'm not technically a new customer. Maybe I need to use a different email address. Not that I would ever do that. Oh wait, yes I would. Because I want to get Paramount for that. The other thing going on, chat, is I probably tonight after stream I'm going to be ordering some battery backups. I didn't like what happened Saturday with power flash in like half of my town. And it wasn't enough to, you know, kick us offline. Like, or it wasn't enough to like, I don't know. It was just enough of a flash to mess everything up. And there's a couple key things that I don't have on a battery backup in my house. And one is the server PC. So I'm going to be, I'm going to have to just bite the bullet and get some more battery backups. Hopefully I can get first time to install one on his desk, because there's an internet switch on his desk that supplies internet to like where the server PC is eventually. So yeah. Energizer chargers do charge Amazon basic. Oh, the batteries. Oh yeah. I got you, Sean. Okay. For a minute I was like, what are you talking about? Well, that's good, Sean. That's really good. All right, let's open this up. I don't remember which tank I have that on. I think I have it on fertilizer. Nope, it's on seed. Okay. And this, okay, it's going to work this time. Half the time here lately with the conveyor, I have to get in the conveyor to make it work. Not that I have to switch hoppers, but I have to get in the thing to make the green light up. So I don't know what's up with that, but I do like the conveyor. It's a nice addition, nice thing to have on the farm for sure. Yeah. Now this tractor handles the seeder, I think, fairly well. I like it so far. All right, have fun. Finish planting soybeans. We're gonna go run to back over yonder. Back over to 6. All right, let's go. And something is done. I think that's the contract that was running. It is the contract that was running. What is that? Is that one of our tractors? That's not one of our tractors. Okay, so we can just go ahead and accept that and we're done. Sweet. So Dan and Tony must have put in like all the hours yesterday. And yeah, got us all the money. So you betcha. Just go to 2. Oh, does that mean 6 is done? Oh, 6 is done. Oh, O'Reilly's. Okay. Well, actually, I'm going to detour real fast and grab, I'm going to grab a swather. I'll be down at 2 eventually. Yeah, so we are going to be spending some cash tonight at some point, guys. Yeah. So we're actually pretty good right now on equipment, I feel like. So it's time to invest in land. How do you change the route to secondary and auto drive? That would be shift and then click on the dots. Okay, Trent. All right. And speaking of contract, not Tony, but Dan. Dan's here. Hello.
Hello. Yes. Buy fields with all the money that Tony and I made you.
I completed the contract. You're welcome. Oh man, how's the barley storage for whiskey? Oh. Don't read chat and try to drive chat. It's not good. What?
Jacob 2348 JDX 100. Hello there.
Jacob, what's going on? We have 665,000 barley still in storage, so we're chilling on barley.
If you want to auto drive that, I can give you a ride.
To where?
To get your whatchamacallit?
Swather?
Swather.
All right, because we're going to make a play on 9, 10, 11 probably. So.
I'm here at the intersection.
Oh, I sees you. Oh, man. So how many hours you put in here yesterday?
Since after stream till like 1 a.m.
And then again all day yesterday?
Morning, and then again this morning since like 9:30 to when you got on.
So tell me you had the day off today without telling me you had the day off today.
I had all 4 days off from Friday to today.
Nice. It's funny though.
I had to make up for my missed farm ferry time.
Yeah. You know? yeah. No, it's good to have that kind of money. I mean, I'm probably going to spend it all, but that's okay.
I was telling Trent earlier, and I'm like, I'm going to tell John. And if I'm not here, I need you to tell him for me. This money is not for tractors. It is for fields.
Hey, whoa. On Saturday, I think I flat out said, we're good on equipment.
Yeah.
It's time for land.
You hadn't bought the, well, when I first brought it up, you hadn't bought the, whatchamacallit yet. The new harvester.
Oh, yeah. Well, there was a big Roy on sale earlier. I almost bought it.
I saw that, and I was like, ooh, that thing's kind of cool.
If I had a job for it, I probably would have.
Yeah, I was like, we don't have anything that we need that for.
I was thinking to run the mother bin, but that would be a complete waste of everything. So I decided not to do that. Should we take both of them or just one? Probably just one.
Did you like how everything was clean and put away for the most part?
It was. Yeah, no, everything was really nice and parked and cleaned up, yeah. Oh, you betcha. Oh, I gotta up my cruise control. 7 miles an hour is not gonna cut it, Chief. Let's go. It's not your house, remember? I bought it. I kicked you out. Remember, I bought the bank that had the mortgage, and then we foreclosed on you and kicked you out. Remember that? I pulled a ninja. Okay. Oh man. Well, fair play, Big Mert. Fair play. You know that we could have put it on a baler. We could have put Big Roy on a baler. You couldn't turn like fast. You'd have to run like big circles. So, and I almost bought that baler earlier today, but that's actually the wrong baler.
Oh, is it?
It's like the European version of that one,
and
we're running the American one.
You know, John. What happened to the collect straw mount?
Collect
Brett
straw.
and I were talking about it. He swears he had it when 25 like first came out.
I don't think we've had that one yet on 25.
Because the amount of money we could have made off of soybean straw.
Oh, yeah, from doing contracts.
From doing contracts. Like, I did like 4 soybean contracts.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed we have beans to sell. We have sunflowers to sell. Jacob, it's been planted in, that's clover, right? It's been planted in clover for a while, so basically we've lost 61. So we will not be, unless there's like a plowing or cultivating contract, we will not be doing, there's no mowing contracts for it. I would do one, but there aren't any. So we basically just write that field off as it does not exist anymore. So
Which field?
61. That was, it was a good, like, big, you know, do harvest contracts on it, but with it being planted in clover, it's kind of just dead to us right now. Auto saves are still rough. I did restart the PC today, so don't go there, chat. Server crashed twice today, actually, so that was fun. I don't know why, but the one time annoyed me because I like joined in and I saw you were doing harvest, so I was like, okay, whatever. So I just kind of stood around, right?
Yeah.
Actually, I hauled corn for a while later.
Yeah, you were
in the day.
hauling corn for a while.
But I stood around forever, and then when I finally went to, like, you know, do something, I went to log in as an admin, server crashed. And I was like, are you kidding me? I was kind of annoyed. But yeah, that's okay. Power did restart it Saturday, but I also restarted it last night. No, today. Because I was having, I have a little bit of an issue once in a while on that PC when I'm trying to edit. The audio and the video don't line up. And if I just restart the machine, then it's perfect. And it's weird. Sometimes it's like every day. Sometimes it's like, it goes for a month without doing it. So I don't know what the issue is there, but a computer restart once in a while is not a big deal. Especially on that thing. It's fast. It's really fast. That PC can reboot in like 25 seconds, maybe 20. It's super quick. So I don't mind it, but yeah, it's kind of a thing once in a while. It's all good.
All right, can I buy the farm ferry field?
What field is that?
9.
Yeah, we can.
It's in
Okay.
clover, you know, so like fairies, clovers.
It's where I'm going to mow. Yeah. So we're gonna be purchasing 9, 10, and 11, I think, tonight, chat. And if we can, we might. I don't know. We'll see. We got some more money coming in later, so we'll see about 12.
Hey, we're still just shy of $1 million.
It is planted in cotton. I think we'll cultivate that under, honestly.
Yeah, this is 100% fertilized. It's got an 87% yield bonus.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it's got any weed.
Shouldn't be any weeds in that. No, this is gonna be good. This is ready to go, and so is.
Does this just get baled?
Yeah, we're gonna bale it and turn it into silage.
All right, I'm gonna go get a baler.
Okay. But we'll mow this and 11 as well.
I only purchased 9. It's the only one I wanted to do. That's all I cared about was being able to buy 9 from all my hard work.
See, I didn't spend the money, chat. Let the record show that Dan spent the money. He also earned the money, so. But I didn't spend the money. It wasn't me. There's no proof. Now 17 will be a good field when we get there. That thing's huge. That thing is huge. So anyway, 9. 10 is currently planted in cotton. We'll probably just plow that under. Maybe if we have to plow it. I don't know. No, we shouldn't have to plow it. It's fully fertilized too, so we can just plant right into there. But anyway, so 10. We're going to buy that. And we're going to buy 11. And we're at 670,000. Oh my God, we're so close to buying 12.
How much is 12?
617. We could buy it. We would just be dirt poor.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Well, but it doesn't matter if we're dirt poor because we have soybeans sitting in the bin. We have we actually have a little bit of silage we could sell. We have whiskey to sell eventually later after we get planting done. So I mean, what's it planted in? It's planted in clover also. Is it? Oh, no, it's been hard. Wait, hang on here. It's planted in clover and it's harvested right now. Is there a contract for 12? There is $23,000 to cultivate 12. Oh, we probably take that, right?
Yeah, we could do that. I'll send the cultivator down there now.
Okay, so I'll just
And then we can
accept that
purchase it.
contract. I didn't borrow the equipment. We got a cultivator, right?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll send it down in a sec. I'm here now. So
Okay. Sweet. Okay, so we're gonna make a play on 12 too. 12 as well. All right, and Chad, if you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I have a mod that allows me to, you know, run a swather for clover, alfalfa, and grass. So yeah. And we actually get a bonus by doing, or no, do we get a bonus on this? I don't think so. Maybe?
I think with the mod that you have, yes. I was looking at it in the mod hub. If that's where you got it from.
I think it is, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's like 20, isn't 30? I don't remember what it was, but yeah. Yeah, Sean, that's the mod, yeah. So we're doing it. 20, there you go. Yeah, you don't get a bonus on grass. That's what it is. But this does allow you to mow, like cut grass with this head. But you don't get a bonus, but that's okay. So we'll just take all this right to our main homestead and put it in the fermenting silo. If we need more capacity, we can always take it over to Copper Creek. But we'll fill up the main homestead first. Actually, if we get a minute too, Dan, are you at home still?
Yeah, I'm home.
Can you send, do we have another big tractor to send a roller down to 6?
Yeah.
Get that going on 6. We don't have to roll all the fields, but you know, 6 would be a good one to roll. Oh, that's good.
You know, last night I even went as far as cultivating 2, 3, and whatever 7 or whatever it is because I had plowed them before I had fertilized.
You know what was funny about all the cultivating that got done? Field 8 wasn't, it was still harvested.
I realized that when I came in this morning and I saw that it hadn't been done.
What the hell was that, chat? Wait, what was that? I just saw a blob go across my camera in the backyard. What was that? That must have been like a bug on the lens. Because it didn't show up in the other camera, just on the one. That was weird. Alright, I'm not losing my mind, I swear. Maybe I am a little, but don't tell anybody. Yeah, that had to have been a bug. Bug in a rug. I don't know. It was odd. All right, but anyway, so we haven't made any like clover or alfalfa bales lately, so this is our first time actually.
With the baler.
This is our first time doing alfalfa, I think. So this is good. Scoot, what do you think of that planter, by the way?
It's pretty good, pretty good.
It kind of zips, doesn't it?
Yes, yes, it does.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, no, you don't get 20% for grass. Because I believe it in the description of the mod, it says except for grass. Which would make sense, I guess. I don't know. But that's okay. It's all good. Then eventually we'll need to run down and move those 2 planters down yonder. That's okay. Ooh, for mowing contracts, I don't know if you can use this or not.
Yes, you can.
Can you? Okay.
Yep, I did it on the field next to the homestead.
Okay, because I know you can't use a swather on a harvest contract. But I guess it just shows up as a lawnmower at that point, huh? So that's good. That is good. And somehow I just knew you'd bring a tractor and a baler on the trailer. How many times did you roll it?
None.
I gotta make
It's
that
a
compilation.
profession now.
Right? Yeah, gotta make that compilation soon. That's tomorrow night's job. I was gonna mess with it last night, but my audio and video weren't matching up, and I didn't want to turn the server off while you were working, Dan. And Tony was allegedly here, but I don't think he actually was.
He was here for a bit.
He was here in spirit, so.
And then he started a cultivating contract. I collected it, and he just stayed out there in the field for a while.
Farmer Max, what's going on? How are you? That's funny. All right. But yeah, so we'll just pick these up and take them right into the thing. We'll be good. We will be good.
And for some reason, it said it couldn't make it to field 12 point. So I just sent it to that point next to it.
Field 12.
For the, whatchamacallit?
Oh, I don't know.
The cultivating on field 12.
Yeah, I see that. Huh. I don't know. That's odd. You got the Plains Prairie Pack. Nice. Lagerbert, what's going on? How are you? What's Pappet? Plains Prairie Pack's nice. I like it. I think it's got some
windrows.
Some good stuff. Yeah, these are big windrows, aren't they? It's a good thing we have that baler, huh? That baler has a nice size pickup head on it. I'll just say that much. $90, $80. Wow. And plowed them together, so you had to buy common ground too, didn't you? That's a huge field. Good lord. Wow. I bet that's gonna take a while. Just saying. The fields are expensive, but the factories aren't. The fields are expensive because most of the fields are big. You're paying for like the amount of land. The factories are, they're priced fair, I feel like. That's about what factories normally are, you know. But yeah, the fields are expensive because they're big. Those are some big old fields up there. You know, you got to think when you look at it on the map. You know, the map is the same size, right? So if you're looking at this, you zoom all the way out, like it's the same size. So the fields are deceptively small. Because it is actually a 4X, right? So at least that's the way I always feel on a 4X map. If I look at a field, I'm always like, oh, that's a small field. And then I go to it and I'm like, oh, dear God, that field's huge, you know? Kind of like 9, honestly. 9's a good sized pickup here. It doesn't look like a big field on the map, but it's an awkward shaped field, but it's a good sized field. So yeah, that's the way I always feel with 4X though. I'm like, that field's tiny. We get there and I'm like, oh geez. The giant swather, which that's what this is. No, that's right. That was a mod. I was thinking back to 22. Yeah, no, the giant swather can only, this can only output to the center. We had a mod in 22 you could, but yeah, no, this is, to the center only. Which honestly, usually with this size head, you wouldn't want to double up your swaths because they would be, like, way too big. For a lot of your equipment to handle, honestly. But, yeah, it works well with this thing. It's a 12.2 meter header. So, I mean, it's not a tiny header by any stretch, you know? Swathers again. Nice. Interesting. But yeah, this, it works well. This definitely works well. But yeah. Yeah, no, I don't like the super mods. Not right now, not for this play. I think we're doing quite well with what we have. Yeah, there's a yield bonus. So I'm running a separate mod called Swather Plus right now that allows me to, this is alfalfa. So Swather Plus allows me to take down alfalfa or clover or even grass with this header, because normally this header doesn't do grass, which makes sense. I mean, this is like a grain head basically, right? So we are getting a bonus because of the Swather Plus mod right now on this. If we were in the regular crops, we get a bonus from running the Swather. Yeah, it's 25% on regular crops. This mod that is allowing me to do this is a 20% bonus in clover and alfalfa. Does not give you a bonus for grass. No matter what, actually, there is no bonus for grass running the MacDon stuff. Some people like to say there is, but there's not. We've done the science on it, so no bonus on grass. But yeah. Cultivating.
10's getting,
do what's good? Sorry.
10's getting planted under, right?
Yeah, we'll plant corn over there, let's be honest. It's not worth our time to lease a cotton harvester for that little field. So, yeah. It's interesting that gave you the MacDon, or not the MacDon, but the NextJet for a contract. Yeah, I would be cautious of those contracts. Just like the contracts that give you the new Ford or Versatile articulated tractors, but they give you the small one for the biggest cultivator in the game. It does not have enough horsepower to pull it. It'll pull it at like 1 mile per hour. So it's not.
Lucky.
It's yeah, if you're lucky. Yeah, it's not good. So. I don't know. Does this cut ditch hay? I don't actually know if it cuts ditch hay. I'm not sure if it does or not. Yes? Okay. I don't know. I don't know.
So we gotta cultivate this first.
Yeah, we'll have to run a cultivator or a plow. Our cultivator is currently in 12. So you can grab a plow and do it with that if you want, or whatever. Fried pork chops. Nice shot. Yeah, I saw that, Jeff. He was using it yesterday. Yeah, the stone contracts are broken. Yep. It's not your house, Jacob. It's not your house. It's our house. I bought it. Kicked you out, remember? We might have to have a house fire over there. You know, late 4th of July celebration, burn a house down, you know? I mean, sounds like a good time, right?
A big storm came through. There was a lightning strike.
Oh, that's actually might have happened here yesterday. I don't know.
That happened. I forget where it was, but I remember seeing a news article on my homepage about it's like July 3rd. There was a big storm and a lightning strike, and it set the whole building up.
There was a house yesterday here, somewhere here, not like close to where I live, but you know, in the area. And something about the garage was on fire, but there were also fireworks shooting out of a trash can. So I'm assuming it was firework trash that, you know, lit a trash can, lit the garage on fire. So, and then there were some storm related issues yesterday too with the wind. Something about power lines arcing and jumping across in like a whole backyard. And firefighters just had to stand there and watch it until the power company finally got the power turned off, like 45 minutes after it happened. But they were like, just standing there watching it burn.
You know, I've actually seen like a 14-2 wire come down, and it's just sitting there burning into the asphalt.
Yeah.
And we just got to stand there and watch it until the power company made it out.
There's nothing they can do. Nothing you can do. Just stand there and watch. Yeah. Yeah, they called for the power company to expedite, and dispatch is like they're on their way. And they called dispatch back a few minutes later. They're like, we need the power company. They're like, we know, they're en route. And the chief who was on scene, he goes, I need you to call the power company, and I need you to tell them to remotely turn off the entire neighborhood. And finally, after like 20 minutes after that call, they finally turned off the whole neighborhood remotely. So it's like, why wasn't that your first option? Like, just turn everything off.
It's weird. Usually, like the substations that you know is where it's feeding from will trip and just shut down the whole neighborhood. Usually the breaker, something like that, like the breaker on the pole would have popped. But apparently these wires were down going to a house, and they were just literally jumping across the backyard. The way they kept saying that. So they were just standing there watching it from like a safe distance and using a couple like dry chem extinguishers once in a while, but they couldn't put any water on it. It was wild. It was absolutely wild. And then finally the chief guy, he goes, it appears we've had a weather event in the area. There's a lot of damage. It's like, well, yeah, buddy, there kind of was a weather event. So there wasn't like a tornado or nothing, but it was definitely a weather event yesterday here. So on the back of my house, when we came home, the siding was wet all the way to the soffit. Like it was raining straight sideways yesterday. Nice. Yeah. There was a whole bunch of tree branches down at my sister's house, like enough to fill the back of the truck. And it was a mess, absolute mess around here yesterday. But, you know, it happens. It also means that we got some rain, so, you know, everything stays green for another couple days, so it's okay. It's all good. Oh, we probably should have sent that liquid tank down here too, huh?
It is.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Is it now over there? Okay. I was thinking about buying that Chevy, the Lizard truck that we have. This guy. The problem is the liquid tank fart only holds 3,000 liters. That planner holds like what? 7,000?
Do they also have the attachment to be able to put that on a trailer?
2780 into 40%.
Yeah. To put what on the trailer?
That tank, you know, like some of those Lizard mods, they come with like a trailer as well that you can put all the different attachments on.
No, I don't think it has that. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? So, I mean, we could use it. It would just have to make a lot of trips. So.
Or just get a fleet.
Maybe. Because that little trailer that we have down here now holds like 20,000. So it'd be kind of silly to go down to 3,000, you know? Which tank did we get for liquid for it? The one that came with the map? We got the one that came with the map. I think it's the one that came with the map. Yeah, 'cause that only holds 3. We got 2 of these. We're using one of these for, we have herbicide actually in one of them. And we have liquid fertilizer in the other one. And then we have one of these up here for water. So we've got technically 3 of basically the same tank. But it's fine. 20,000 liquid fertilizer, considering we only have the 1 planter. That goes an awful long way. To be honest. In fact, the tank was full when I started on 6. The seeder was not full. It planted all of 6 and fertilized. And now it's down here, and it's done 2, 3, and well, most of 7 right now. So, and there's probably still some in that tank. So, it's plenty of capacity for us right now.
I filled it back up before it came down.
Oh, which one? This tank or the drill?
Both.
Oh well, okay. It's still plenty of capacity.
Have you seen the like the semi-trailer fertilizer machine?
No. What
So
you
like
talking?
there's like a dry box trailer that has fertilizer set inside.
Oh, I think Trent has that, doesn't he?
I don't know.
Very like millennial farmer, old school spray trailer that he had.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah, I think Trent has that. I mean, if we want to upgrade our liquid fertilizer, we can. I mean, we technically can haul liquid fertilizer in the end game trailer or the modded one. We have the ability to do so.
Something's blocking the roller down at field 6.
Himself. He's
Maybe.
the only thing down there.
Yeah, or there's something down there and it's just not popping up on the map.
That could be. Good possibility, I guess. Yeah, let's open that. Yeah, we still have time. Him done. Might as well get that corn bonus. Here, let me fly over in camera mode. Nobody said I couldn't use a camera. Wait. Oh, he can't get there yet. Oh, that's why. He's stuck.
I got it. Just go away.
You know, I never put a
Bypass?
on the other auto drive. I had a different point that we would send equipment to. I didn't put that back in with this auto drive. I guess I need to do that. Yeah, I'll have to work on that. It happens. I like that. I got it. Just go away. Chat, he's got to remote control that tractor. He's got special technology. He can remote control it from a server.
Just look to your left, John.
I'm just going to do this, okay?
Just look left.
I can't. I can only see my... I see nothing, chat.
It's that new camera system they have on most new vehicles, so you have that bird's eye view for parking.
That 360, you know it. This is how we farm, boys, right here. I see nothing. Oh, gosh. That's funny. Sean, speaking of Chicago yesterday, I really wanted to watch that race, but I did not get to see any of it. I smell a cheater. Sean, I'm just swathing, brother. I don't know what you're on about. I'm just driving back and forth.
Thank you. We need some 2 chains.
2? Oh, is it like stuck? Super strength mod? Or,
yeah, I tried that.
Uh-oh. Gonna have to reset it.
No.
Oh, goodness. Okay, I guess I did see a clip, though, because, you know, TikTok. I saw the clip where the dude, like, went full speed, like, into the wall in that one corner, Sean. That would look pretty not fun. Just saying, I think that's about the only clip I saw from yesterday. I was hoping to watch more, but I didn't. It's too busy at the farm, and I forgot about it when I came home. So I don't even know what time the race was on yesterday. Sometime yesterday afternoon, I guess. I don't know. Need to move them other cedars too. Eventually. Throttle stuck. Yep. Happened to my nephew one time on the mini bike at the farm. Throttle hung and he he ended up out in the soybean field, let's put it that way.
I already had the course plate set up for it. Scoot. Should have had to put it in the field and hit play.
Nice, Sean. Very nice. You betcha. You wanted a cheesesteak after seeing the rack? Well, then the advertising's working, right? That's funny. I didn't realize it was the Arby's car, I'll be honest. I just saw a car flying like a missile into a wall, tire barrier, whatever it was. It was moving. Definitely moving. But yeah, one time years ago, our little mini bike we have at the farm, the throttle stuck. Nephew freaked out. Didn't know what to do. And he ended up in a soybean field, and he got a pretty good like gash on his knee. And my father, in his infinite wisdom, decided, oh, he'll be fine. Just take a little hand sanitizer and throw it in there to clean the wound. Hand sanitizer and open wounds don't mix. They definitely do not mix. And yeah, nephew wasn't very happy after that. He kind of screamed a little bit, you know.
Breaks so. Works better.
Yeah. It was just soybeans. It was clean enough.
Or if you have poison ivy, just rip it open, dunk it in kerosene.
Oh, God. Oh. Poison ivy is like Dawn dish soap and Benadryl for me.
Poison ivy is, don't even put it in my eye line because I will get it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, if I'm even within 100 feet of it, I'll probably have it. Yeah. It's terrible.
That's like my worst memories as a young child.
Yeah. I used to cut
poison ivy.
I used to cut the grass for like the house across the street from me and up one, and their fence line was always full of it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would always make sure that it was the last house that I cut, and I could come over right to the house here and take a shower and just drench myself in Dawn dish soap every time. And then I quit getting poison ivy because there was a summer there where I had it like a lot of weeks in a row. So someone told you to rub bleach in your poison ivy? Dear God. No. Dawn dish soap and to prevent, right? And then yeah, I'm a Benadryl guy, but you give me one Benadryl and dude, I'm done. It's great. Benadryl knocks me out. I haven't had to take any in a lot of years, thankfully, but it lays me out. For sure.
Take 2 25 milligram tablets every night.
Oh, yeah?
Mainly for the cats.
Ah.
But it does knock me out eventually if I don't fight it.
I gotcha.
I usually end up fighting it because I'm like playing games or watching Hulu.
All right, back car under auger wagon. Scroll down. It's right before the Plains and Prairie DLC. If you have that, if you don't have it, it's going to be the last one. It's $190,000. It's got a kangaroo for the picture there of the mother bin. You betcha. Dad's to the point with poison ivy and has been for a lot of years. If he gets it, he has to go get a steroid, like from a doctor. Yeah, Yeah, he's bad for him. I know there's a bunch of it in Casey's backyard, but I don't get anywhere near it. I stay very far away from any of that when I mow over there. 'Cause, yeah, I don't want any part of that.
If I look at it, my eyes will shut.
Wow. Yeah, it's bad. You don't find me out exploring in the woods, you know what I'm saying? Ever. So, I have my reasons. Poison ivy's a big part of that. No, thank you. All right, so I'm over here in 11. I guess we're going to have to work both of these fields too. Our cultivator's 46% done over there. 47. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Now, I think years ago, you see any leaf with 3? Oh, dude, yeah. I don't care if it's poison ivy or not, but if it even looks remotely like it, I'm done. Nope. I'm out of there. I ain't messing with it. Not messing with it. But I think years and years and years ago, somebody in the family was burning poison ivy. I think it was my mom's aunt, and she got poison ivy like in her lungs.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and I mean, this is a long time ago. I just remember hearing the story. And like, that's bad. Don't ever burn poison ivy. Don't do it. It's not good for you, okay? Really? You almost tipped.
Almost.
Oh, goodness. Lime Cowboy, what's going on, man? How are you? They go from that field to this field. You had the trailer, huh?
I couldn't leave my truck sitting over there.
It might get stolen.
It's a shady area here, okay?
You know, I walked away from a tractor I had hooked up to a cedar earlier today chatting. I went back and the tractor disappeared. Dan was washing the planter for me.
Yep. I couldn't let you go out and start, harvesting while it was dirty.
Oh, man. You made sourdough bread today? Nice. Too bad Nick's not here. He's a big sourdough bread producer. He'd probably talk to you about sourdough bread. I've never made any, but he's all about it. Just saying. All about it. That's okay.
You probably could get away with combining 10 and 11.
Possibly the way Trent was talking about it earlier.
Yeah. It's skinny enough, wide enough implement, it'll be all right.
Yeah. Yeah, it might actually work. I don't know. It's fine for now. We just picked up a lot of land down here, honestly. And we technically have enough money to pick up 12 as well. Chat, we're going to be broke, but as soon as we get that contract done, I think we might do it.
They didn't make all this money so we could not spend it.
I mean, you make money to spend money to make more money, right?
Yeah.
I mean, us having more fields, we're going to make more money. So, it's okay. Just saying.
We haven't bought any of the bigger fields up north yet, so still got contract money.
There's a car, radio, and Russ. Nice. We are buying fields in order, starting from 1. Yes. You may. Oh, dang. Nice. Wyoming, that's awesome. That's awesome. You can't wait to watch us plant the whole map on soybeans harvest. That's going to be...
Oof.
That's going to take a while.
I was sick that day.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Honestly, the life of this map, I hope that we make it that far. I really do. But the more fields we get, the more equipment we get, the more stuff we have going on, the leggier and leggier and leggier it's just going to get, right? So, hopefully we can get to the point where we actually buy the whole map. I don't know. I mean, it's a snowball effect for sure. And like, as we get in a little farther in the map, it's just going to get faster, right? We get bigger fields and more equipment. Yeah. But it's all good. Nice, Wyoming. That's awesome. Yeah, hopefully we can get to that point. So,
I'll have to pluggerify the map.
maybe. And bail it. If we're doing a full map of anything harvest, we're probably not going to bail it. That's, honestly, we wouldn't be bailing, like, bean stalks or bean stubble and barn stalks if it weren't worth so much money. Like, it's worth enough money that it's worth doing right now. So, that's the whole deal. But as far as doing a whole map, I don't know about that. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
So the
We'll
planter holds 5,700 liters of fertilizer.
Okay, so a 3,000 truck probably would not be a good idea for it, huh?
Yeah, I think it'd be alright. You just send it on round trips, like you were saying.
True. I mean, it is a cool looking truck. I did mess with it today. It's a little, like, volume loud. It's a little extra on the volume, but it does have a jake brake that sounds kind of good. So, and its physical size is pretty small, so, you know, like hauling stuff to Jack Daniels, I think it would actually work for that. Would we go to Elm Creek before going back to Alma? No. Nah, I think, well, if we do anything, it'll be going back to Alma. We're really set up on Alma to really, like, the snowball is picking up steam on Alma as well, you know? Like, we just bought those two combines when we stopped playing Alma. So we're, you know, you're gonna drop that bale right in front of me. Oh, you're good. Oh, you're gonna drop 2 bales. Thanks. Hashtag trolling. That's okay. I'd expect nothing else. Unless it's all good. But no, Alma will be where we go.
I mean, Westbridge is in the mod hub.
Westbridge or Elm Creek?
Yeah, Westbridge.
Oh God, yeah. Played that one once or twice, right?
Yep.
Westbridge is probably the one map I've played the most time on out of any farm sim map. Just in, you know, 4 different farm sim games, and I don't know how many different slightly variations of the map, but at the end of the day, they're all the same, you know. So, I've played that one so many times.
What was that main map from 19 that y'all used to talk about all the time? Like, the, you know, how like Elm Creek was the original for 22?
19? Was that,
Can't remember what it was, but I remember that's like a map that I started out on after like Elm Creek 122 when they finally came back out with it.
yeah, I don't remember the name of it.
Can't remember what it was. It was a good map.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Westbridge has been out for a little while for 25. At least a few weeks, I believe. I want to say Fenton Forest was one of them, but I also think Fenton Forest was a Stevie-like map.
I think it might have been Black River.
No. I don't think so. I never played a map called Black River. Riverbend?
No, it wasn't Riverbend.
Ravenport? Ravenport was a OG map in Farm Sim back in the day.
I might have to load up 22 later and just see the saves that I have.
Riverbend was the 25 map. I was just trolling.
And back.
Welcome back, Trant.
Hi, Trant.
Trant, we spent money. I didn't spend it all. Dan spent some.
Yeah, I bought 9.
Yeah, it wasn't just me for once.
Yeah, but Dan spent his hard-earned time and money hiring workers.
I know. That's why I wanted him to spend it. He earned it. He can spend it. Tony was here. He could buy a field too. I don't care. I don't have to be the one. Doesn't bother me none.
If Tony were here, he'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Dan did all the work. I was here for the hours.
That's probably about accurate.
I saw these square bolts on those drills. Some nuts to hold them in.
Oh, yeah?
Just sitting there.
Those square bolts, huh?
Or the carriage bolts or whatever you want to call them.
Oh, okay. I think you meant square head. Say, anything we touch at the farm over the years that my grandpa had his hands on, it was either baling twine, random nails absolutely hammered everywhere so he could hang stuff everywhere in the big shed. S-hooks, he loved his S-hooks. Square nuts for like bolts, you know? And flathead screws. Those things right there, if we see any of those at the farm, we're like, oh, Grandpa did it. Doesn't matter what it is, Grandpa did it. Guarantee it. It's the way it was back then, you know? But every single time, it's like, yep, we know who set this up.
Might have one more for you there, James. Hang on. We'll see if I have enough over here.
All right, so I'm going to take this home and grab the, I guess, the International and run down and move those two seed drills, although I might need seed. Yeah, flathead screws need to be abolished. I agree. So do square nuts. Although square nuts aren't bad. They're okay. They're not as bad as some people think. They're not as bad as flathead screws.
Nope, not going to make it.
Flathead screws are the devil. Just saying. But that's okay.
Where do you need seeds at?
To 1, probably, if you don't mind. Just send it there. I'll grab it when I'm there. Or 4. Or 5. I don't care where you send it. Just somewhere over there. Oh, I got you, Trent. Those are like the U-bolts?
Yeah, the U-bolts.
Okay. Square U-bolts, though.
Yeah, like, there's nothing holding them in.
Yeah, they're just kind of there.
Trying to fish a ride for you there, Scoot.
They're Bluetooth, Trent. Bluetooth enabled. But I cannot tell you over the years, and Dad's gone the other way now. He started the random, just, oh, I need to hang something, give me a nail. But when we kind of first took over the farm, I cannot tell you how many nails Dad went around the shed and just pulled, because there was just nails everywhere, and Dad was like, not about it. And now he's going the other way. So usually he puts up screws, though. He doesn't put up nails. So it's your pronghorn egg. Nice. Wyoming. That's cool. But,
You know what else needs to be abolished?
What's that?
Torx bits and safety bit screws.
What's wrong with Torx?
Usually they get in there really tight and then they strip out.
Yeah, they strip out way too
You talking
easily.
Torx or Allen?
All the above.
I'll agree for Allen screws, but Torx are great. We use Torx all the time. Torque heads like screws.
You must not make sure they're in all the way then.
No, that's all we use. We got rid of our Phillips screws. They're junk. Yeah, Torx are, you guys must not know what Torx drives are. Allen screws are garbage. Allen's like what all your furniture comes with, you know? Those are junk. I'm okay with getting rid of Allen head screws. Torx drives? No, they're great. Yeah. I'm here for it.
The furniture Allen ones are just junk because there's never actually a real Allen key size. You gotta make sure you don't lose that wrench.
Yeah, true. Yeah, we use torques all the time. We got, we actually had some, I think my one brother, yeah, my brother, he found a bunch of torque spits on sale one time at like a Lowe's or Home Depot or something. And they're like, it was a bunch of like Milwaukee torque spits or something. And they're great. We use them all the time. So, yeah. Strips of torques, usually net floor. Gotcha. Strip out any screw with an impactor. Do you just not know how to use it? I cannot tell you how many thousands of Torx drive screws, 1 5/8, 3-inch, 4-inch, 5, whatever, that we've used at the farm for different things or wherever, you know, thousands. I mean, I've had a bit or two break, but.
Now, are you using them just to put them in, or are you trying to take them back out after, like, 30 years?
We've taken stuff apart that's been put together with them, yeah. Yeah, Wyoming, I got you. You watch your language. Definitely rather have a Torx bit if I'm taking stuff apart over a Phillips bit. That's for sure. Phillips screws after a while, they're difficult. I don't know that I've ever lost a 10 mil socket, Jacob, to be honest. It may not be put in the set at the farm right now, but I guarantee I could find it within a couple minutes, which that doesn't mean it's lost. It just means that I didn't use it last, you know, because there's more than one person that that uses tools down the farm. That's all. So, I don't know if that truck's actually going to drive right down here or not. Hopefully it does. Plugger, what's up? Welcome in.
You mean you haven't had a 10 millimeter go tink, tink, tink in the center of an engine bay and not be able to find it?
Usually ends up on the ground. I've had that happen a few times.
What else getting planted?
Over here in, like 1-4 over in this area.
Do you need more equipment down there?
No, I just need my truck to come pick me up so I can go get the next planter, but there's no auto drive to get the truck here, so it's got to go turn around at the subway or something.
Okay, I'm on my way.
It's fine. I'll just go run for it. What do you do?
I'll be back.
10 mil sockets aren't lost or transported to another dimension. Oh man, use a square head for your Phillips screws. I've used a square drive before. We had these little stainless steel screws that were square drive. They were something. Those like to strip out. Those little stainless steel screws we had. God. Terrible. Wow. Hide my screen and tab over. Guys, I don't know what's wrong with my capture card. The screen went black for a second. Chat, look who's here. It's Papa Smurf Body. What's up, Papa Smurf? How's it going, sir? Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Holy cow. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I don't know what happened. My capture card, chat, is cutting out. I magically teleported to a different tractor. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't like loaning tools out to people. I cannot stand doing that, to be honest.
That's why you get a locking toolbox.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. In fairness, I don't have like a lot of nice tools. But like the few nice ones that I do have, I don't like loaning those out at all. Not at all. Like I had a, my nephew actually borrowed my engine stand and that was fine. Didn't mind that, but you know, when it came back and it was absolutely just drowning in oil, it's like, now buddy, you could have taken a minute to clean it up before you gave it back, you know? Just throwing that out there. But yeah. I have friends that know you'll call the cops. Nice. Yeah.
You just want to make sure it didn't rust for you.
Well, it's still like all painted and stuff. It's nice looking. In fairness, I'm not like actually mad at him because he is what, 18 roughly, this particular nephew, and he did an engine swap on his Mustang in his garage. Him and a friend, after never doing anything like this before. They literally just like YouTubed it and figured it out. So pretty proud of him, honestly. So not mad that it came back oily. Just, you know, would have been nice. That's all. Return it nice and clean. That's all I asked. But it's fine. Pretty proud of him for what he did, though.
Yeah, most of the younger generation don't even worry about trying to do that. They just pay somebody else to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, that was pretty neat, actually. All right, let's swing the auger. It's a conveyor, not an auger. That's why it's called a conveyor.
I always had a rule when I worked, when I turned wrenches for a living.
Yeah.
I borrowed it once, it was fine, because obviously you're not going to go out and buy every single specialty tool that you could possibly need.
Sure.
So you have people that are experienced that have said specialty tool you can borrow once. But if you had to borrow it more than twice, you might.
Yeah, you need to go buy your own. Yeah. Yep. And see, that's where, you know, we're talking about like losing 10 mils. I don't wrench for a living, so I don't really use a 10 mil very often. So, yeah, I guarantee. Yeah, no, that 10 mil's in the set. I know, or it might not be in the set, but they're at the farm somewhere. Doesn't mean they're lost, though.
I luckily still have mine. They're not gone yet.
Gotcha.
And then my old boss used to always tell you when you borrow his tools to wipe your dirty feet prints off of them before you put them back in his toolbox.
Nice. Like the ramps. Oh, dang. Cop showed up and you're the bad guy? Yeah. I don't mind helping people out, but, you know, you gotta be respectful about it, you know? Gotta be polite. Just saying. But that's okay. It's all good. What is down here? What is that? Nothing. Never mind. Okay. All right. We're going to start this guy up here on 5. And then I think my screen might cut out again. Joking. Oh, man. Tools don't leave your sight. Yeah. Yep. But again, if you just don't have nice tools, then people don't want to borrow them. That also helps. So
Sometimes, yes.
Yeah. Because I mean, we don't have a bunch of nice tools at the farm. We have like, anything I purchased like to work on the Alice was all like Harbor Freight, or not Harbor Freight, Amazon like specials. So. My screen hasn't cut out once, Sean. It's a joke. Gosh, but you can go whenever you need to, Sean. That sourdough bread looks amazing, by the way. I'll take 47 of them. Or something. I want to go ahead while I'm here and fill this other guy up with seed. I should have filled him up first, but the truck wasn't here at the time, but it's here now. So we'll go ahead and fill this up. Then we'll jump in the truck and we'll go over and wait for 12 to be done. So we can take that down yonder and use it. So. You betcha. Testing. Badger, what's going on? Badger, what's up with that drill bit, by the way?
Oh, you didn't see it?
Oh, I see it. I don't know that I've ever seen a drill bit in a tire before, but it's there.
My
It's not
apartment
good.
complex wanted me to park my service van when I had it not in front of my building.
Okay.
And I asked them politely, I was like, are you going to be responsible for the $40,000+ worth of tools that are in the back of it if it gets broken into? And they're like, no. And I was like, yeah, well, I'll park where I want to.
Yeah. I need to buy a Snap-on and go broke like most mechanics. I'm not a mechanic, though. I'm good. I'm not a mechanic.
Some things it's worth the hype and not having to pay for it all at one time, but not everything has to be Snap-on. That comes from a mechanic.
Yeah. Your tire's holding air, so you're not complaining. Wow. If it wasn't 10 ply, it'd be flat. Probably. Yeah, that's kind of awkward. Kind of like the cedar pulling this hill right now. Oh, man.
And we're plowing under the alfalfa fields, right?
Yeah, when that cultivator's done, I'll be bringing that down there to help too. So in like 5%.
I'm just going to start plowing 11.
That's fine. I'm going to refill this and then bring that down there and get after it. I'll send the seed truck back down there. I don't know if you're going to need it, but I'll go ahead and send it back down too. That should be on seed, so we need to like do-see. Wait, there we go. Gotta hit the right button. Are all of the wrong ones at the same time?
Hey, Mike Mitchell.
Well, the problem is it's a mouse controlled trend, and it's not. It would be like right click, but since I have my stuff set up weird, I have to hit like shift and then like the buttons on top of my mouse. It's a first world problem. Okay. That is set for fertilizer. Why are we not filling fertilizer? Come on. What's the dealio here? We're right over it. Oh, is there not? There's nothing in that hopper chat.
I was today years old when I realized it's never going to work.
When the hopper's empty, it doesn't work, Chad. I don't know.
Ooh, 50 grand.
How's that loan repayment going, Trent?
I'm down to 1.2.
Wow, Badger, that's not good.
1.1.
That's not good.
I've been doing the Dan special.
You
Contracts, huh?
need to do the Met special.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm also on hard, not easy.
Dude, Matt had so many contracts out yesterday. That was hilarious. Just for the record. Absolutely hilarious how many contracts.
And it helps being on easy.
Well, yeah. But either way, if you're used to playing with a loan and then you don't take loans, it's
It's rough.
God, oh god.
Must be
Coming
turn out
out.
over an alfalfa field.
Coming in hot, leaving not so much. Just saying. Yep, can confirm that back hopper is empty. There's no fertilizer, so that's why I couldn't fill that up. It's okay. All right. Right to the bank account, yeah. Okay, that's gonna go home.
Oh,
This
for
is-
once it's giving me A through C with the next set.
2. And I gotta go find the other thing here.
Does anybody ever use that thing? Is it cool?
Next that we used it on Hendai quite a bit.
Not a bad machine, but it's kind of more useful for harvesting.
Walking into a bear trap set by somebody. Really, Sean? I don't remember that. That's funny. Really?
Sounds like it could be painful.
I know the first Rust like public server I was on, I got killed by a bear trap because this dude had just like a chair sitting out in his yard, and I was like, oh, I just want to sit in a chair, like, oh, and there was a bear trap and it killed me. But that wasn't on stream or anything. That was on own time. Contract. There we go. Collect our money, and then we're gonna So chat. This field is freshly cultivated now. Yeah, why not? We're doing it. We'll need to bring well, eventually, planters over and, you know, plant some soybeans over here. How long ago did I play Rust? It's been a while. Well, at least on stream it's been a while. The last Rust server we had was like off stream. Rust is fun, but like you gotta get, to me, a Rust server is fun if you have a lot of people. And we don't play PvP. We play PvE. So you gotta get a lot of people that, you know, agree to that and stay to that. So last time on stream was 2023. Was that the one we did like in October, Sean? Or whatever?
It's either PvE or PvD.
Oh yeah.
People versus Dan. When we went to the oil rig.
Oh man. December. Oh, I don't remember doing the December run. Oh, we probably did for the like
Christmas
Christmas
lights.
lights. Yeah.
I remember
so
the last time I played was with Sarge, and I think I threw a grenade in his face.
I think I remember that. Was that
also
down
when I
in
lost-
the like the candy cane thing or the gingerbread thing?
Me?
I feel like Sarge got killed down in there by somebody.
No, we went out to the oil platform,
Oh,
and because I was trying to recover my stuff, because I went out there by myself,
yeah.
and then my talk privileges were revoked for a little while.
Oh,
after
that's
that.
right. Yeah, that's when you dropped like 3 F-bombs on stream that night. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
successively.
Yeah.
and then again later on.
And then nobody heard
threw
from
a
Dan for a
grenade
while.
At Sarge. Good times. Hey, so do we have a wrecker recovery service?
Uh-oh. Where'd you flip now?
I didn't flip.
Where are you stuck at? Right up the road? Dang it, I turned and I went the other way. Oh, you're in the river.
I think my my foot got stuck on the gas pedal when I went to go help out with the kids real quick.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm in the bottom of the creek here.
There's where's some Sarah McLaughlin at? I don't know. Speaking of Sarah McLaughlin, I almost posted something on Instagram yesterday. And I kind of want to, but like I don't want anybody to get mad at me, but like I kind of don't care because it's funny.
Yeah, you're still not posting it?
I'll post it maybe tomorrow. But there's a pile of feathers at the farm. Like obviously a bird got by something. And I took a picture of it, and I just want to have that with like the Sarah McLaughlin sad dog music, you know? I think it's funny. It's messed up, but it's funny. So I might post that later. I don't know. We'll see. But I don't know what happened, but there were feathers all over the farm. There must have been a battle down there of like epic proportions. Sometime.
There was a firefight.
It must have been, yeah. Somebody was having a 4th of July barbecue without the barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was kind of wild, whatever it was. But, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, it was wild. There's feathers all over the place. Oh, yeah. Oh, goodness. All right, I'm on my way with the cultivator finally to help out down here. So what do we to take out? What, 10? No. 10's already planting corn.
9.
9 would be the one. Okay, yeah, I'll work on 9. Yeah, stay on the road.
Don't map and drive, good chat.
Don't chat and drive. Don't map and drive. Don't Discord and drive. All the things I do on a regular basis, actually.
Don't walk away while driving.
Yeah, that's a new one. Yeah. You could always auto drive, but that's okay. It's all good.
So how much is 13?
315. So that one's a little out of our reach right now. Because we'll get about 200 for... Actually, that probably would be within reach.
Oh, we got to make sure we pay attention to when we sell sunflowers.
I think we could actually sell them right now, but the price wasn't great.
Yeah, we would have had more, but I wasn't paying attention, and I sold like 2 truckloads, and it completed the contract before I was even done harvesting fully.
I got you. So last year it looks like it was 806. Right now our high price would be like 760, 775 for sunflowers. So that's
I can
not
start
bad.
selling it.
Yeah.
All right. I'll get on it.
Might as well. Make it $4. But hey, it's free money, so.
I'm on my way back from getting my truck fixed. It was a little swampy.
Also got silage to sell too.
Did you have to vacuum out the inside? Like, get a little water in there?
Oh, yeah. Deep clean.
Yeah, dehumidifier for a couple days. It happens. All right, where's Chris at? I'm going to be running a disc arrow. Usually Chris will show up and make fun of me, so. I actually found one of my favorite photos. I was going back through my Instagram yesterday. And one of my favorite photos I've ever taken with my drone way back in the day. It was Zach's family with their old quad-track that they had. And they were pulling a case like speed disc type thing, which, you know, looks a lot like this, just red. And they were moving so fast, and the drone was moving, and the tractor and the dust and everything, it's just a little bit blurry. But it looks like it could be hanging on the wall of a Case IH dealer, honestly. It's like, I posted it a million years ago on my Instagram. It's beautiful. Just saying. Yeah, John, what's going on, man? Long time no see. It has been a minute. How you been? What's popping? But it reminded me, I chuckled when I saw it. I was like, I bet Chris would make fun of me for this. Anytime he sees a disc arrow, he's got to pick on me. I don't know why. Well, that was a nice new tractor over there, Scoot.
This guy there, right?
Front axles, like, you know, laying on the ground. It's fine. Good, just living life. Well, that's a good way to be usually. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. So are you out of ground to plant down here? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Right, turn. There we go. So what are you planting in 12?
Do what?
What are we planting in 12?
I thought we were gonna do soybeans over there.
That's fine. It don't matter. God, that's a huge field too. It's a good size.
But what makes more money with bales, corn or soybean?
Soybeans.
Oh. Yeah, probably soy. Actually, I don't know. I feel like soybeans make more bales, but I feel like corn might make more money.
No, I think soybeans makes more money.
It's fine.
For
Soybeans are good.
bales.
I'm here for it.
L3FT4D3 at Cheerdex100. You can always trust a glue salesman. They tend to stick to their word.
Yeah, good old glue salesman, huh? I don't know if I've ever met a glue salesman. Sounds like a sticky job.
You met a horse trader?
No.
Are you saying you're part of the cult?
Yes.
Trenton Zach Cheerdex100. My neighbor came over for dinner and asked why my dog kept staring at him. I said, it's because you're using his plate.
Wow. Left and Trent, they should have been. It's really dumb. Because you're using his plate. What are you feeding the neighbor out of a dog bowl? Golly. Oh, I thought you went over to Plant Field 12, Scoot, I'll be honest.
A little bit.
Trenton Zach
You don't have to.
Cheerdex100. My mom just texted me asking what IDK means. I said, I don't know. She said, really? Seems nobody does.
Oh, that's good. Okay, since we're on joke hour, I posted a TikTok last night in the Discord channel, and I doubt any of you have watched it, but I know Tomcat actually did watch it because it told me on TikTok. I was in like tears last night when I saw this TikTok. I was rolling. It was so funny. But anyway, that's all I have to say about it. It was great. Hilarious. Started at a... You have no idea what you're doing. You've only loaded furniture. Nice. Well, you know, good opportunity to learn something different, right? That's how you should look at it, right? Good opportunity. Do what?
Did have fun being dusty.
Yeah, true. Very, very true. Anyway, I thought that, whatever. I thought the TikTok was funny, but... Oh, man. It was very, very, like, dad humor, you know? I'm not a dad, but... Yeah. It was great. Late night toast post. It was so good. Anyway. Seems easier than loading and stacking dressers all day. Gotcha. It's fun. Right. Drop it like it's hot. Turn our cruise down a little bit so we don't go so wild in the corners, chat. And we'll get after it. I'm Ryder. What's up? How you doing today? What's poppin'?
L3FT4D3 at Cheerdex100. Did you hear about the restaurant on the moon? Great food, no atmosphere.
I think Trent said that one in chat last week, maybe. Somebody did, I think.
That wasn't me.
We'll see you. Somebody did. Might have been Badger. Or Fries, maybe. It's definitely not, Sean. They're not that good. And a busy day, gotcha. Comrade, gotcha. Klondike bars, I feel like, are overrated, honestly. Just throwing that out there. But that's just my opinion. You haven't heard that one? And it must have been Fries. Somebody, I feel like, just put that joke in chat, like, recently. But yeah, I don't know. Who's blocked? Who else is... Oh. No, it's not that guy. It's not that guy. I don't know who else is on course play. Don't know. You got the Reese's one? Okay, the Reese's ones are pretty fire, but that's about it as far as I'm concerned. But that's okay. Alright, random passes because we have GPS, so we can. Might as well. Yeah, right, young rider. I mean, go to the grocery store and pay money for it, I guess is about what I would do if I really wanted it. AI hobbyhooish jokes aren't even funny. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Oreo ice cream bars on a stick. I have not had that, no. Interesting. Riverbend? Riverbend's a great map, yeah. Yeah, I played a lot of it. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Yeah, no, it's a good one. I like it. It's definitely better than the Hoot and Pentai map. Riverbend's right up there with like Elm Creek for me as far as like base game maps. Those are like two of the best. Yeah. Gotcha, Sean. Gotcha. Is that like the Laffy Taffy jokes? Because some of those are pretty bad. Pretty darn bad. Right. Is this my favorite modded map? It's only my second one so far, so I don't know. Have I tried taco meat on a stick? Now you're speaking my language. No, I have not. Sounds great. That sounds messy. That sounds about as messy as making pancakes on a barbecue pit, you know? They keep falling between the, you know. Sounds terrible. Oh, goodness. Hobby corning. You can call it whatever you want, Badger. How about that? Hobby corning. Wow. That's good. I'm here for it.
We're selling sunflowers, James.
Nice. The Choco Taco, yeah. Dude, I've only ever had, Sean, one Choco Taco. Okay, I had never heard of a Choco Taco until we moved my sister to Oklahoma that time. And for some reason, we ended up going to a Walmart that night when we got down there. And we ended up in the freezer section, and somehow Choco Tacos came up, and I have no idea how, who brought it up, but we ended up getting Choco Tacos, and they were amazing. And that's the only one I've ever had. Just saying. Fun memories of Choco. Wait, Taco Bell had Choco Tacos? Wait a minute. What? I'm talking about like a waffle cone that had like ice cream in it. And stuff. That was what I'm talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe they did have them. I don't know. Okay. I don't remember that. Interesting. Okay. Huh. The more you know, chat. This field's kind of awkward. Probably needs a third end row. Well. They had them for a bit. Okay. Interesting. Early 2000s, okay. Alright. I can't say that I remember that. I definitely frequented Taco Bell in the early 2000s, but I don't, maybe dessert was never an option. Maybe we just didn't, you know, never, like, we never really got like cinnamon twists, which they're great, but we never really got those. But yeah. Okay, sweet. Sweet. So chat, I don't know how much is gonna get rolled this time, which again, we're only rolling when we like quote unquote have time. So if we don't get stuff rolled, not a big deal as far as I'm concerned.
Wow.
Field 6 is being rolled, so. What, Trent? I know, you want me to download the modded roller,
It's
right?
something that you've probably have downloaded, but you just don't remember to turn it on.
Nope, it's not downloaded. I keep forgetting to download the silly thing. Someday. That day is not today. Maybe tomorrow. But we'll see. Stable Wi-Fi and lots of pony emojis. Tomcat, put down the AI.
Probably should roll 12 though if we have time.
Roll 12 if we have time? What's that?
That's another big field of soybeans.
Yeah. Like one, well, one should be rolled too. Yep. I mean, everything should get rolled. We'll see how far we get tonight. If we get to the point where we're out of stuff to do, and it's time to fast time, then we'll fast time. And if we're not there, then there's more time to roll after stream. So, no big deal. It's all good either way. Because chat, for those of you you know, weren't here earlier, we bought field 9, field 10, field 11, and field 12 tonight. We had enough money, barely, but we had enough money to pick all of that land up. So good land grab night, basically, if you will, and it's a good thing. We need more land. Always need more land. So yeah, good to pick up all that. I said 10, didn't I? 9, 10, 11, and 12. We own 10. Yeah, 10's over here. If I didn't say it, I meant to. Let's put it that way. I definitely meant to say it. So now our next one's going to be field 13, which we would pick up, but we're a little short on cash. It's 315. So, and then after that, where's 14? Oh, 14's right here in the center.
We're halfway there.
John smells like feet.
One
Yeah.
bad badger cheered X100. Why did the dad start hobby horsing? He needed a new way to stir up trouble.
Oh man, Badger, put down the AI as well. Thanks for the bits. Yeah, we are. I mean, we're halfway there, but we also do need to keep a little operating capital, right? And that's coming from me, Scoot, saying that. You know, that's amazing, right?
Yeah, you sick? Need you go check your temperature or something?
I'm good. I mean, a little bit of a headache today, but that's okay. I don't think I had enough water yesterday. I'll be honest, or today. Out in the heat yesterday, and I just wasn't, taking care of myself, so it happens.
It do be like that sometimes.
Yep. I should have grabbed a bottle of water and had it on the lawnmower with me, because a lot of the time I was in the heat yesterday. Now, granted, you're sitting on the lawnmower, but you still get hot and sweaty, you know? you still got that 38 horsepower engine sitting underneath the seat, basically, or behind the seat. And it makes a lot of heat. So, yeah, you still
Yeah,
get.
and once you stop sweating is when it's too late.
Oh, I didn't. Well, yeah, I never got that. I got a lot of reserve in the tank. You know what I'm saying? Just sometimes I get a little bit of a headache, and I know it's because I didn't consume enough water yesterday. So it happens. No big deal. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been to the point where I stopped sweating. I have been to the point where the tunnel starts to close in. But not to stop sweating. So, yeah. Either way, they're not good. Neither one of those is good. They're not fun. But yeah. All right, I'm well, over half done here with 9. We're gonna go ahead and plant it in corn. We got corn and soybeans going in. The next, after this harvest, we will probably have to plant some barley. But probably only like one field, maybe like the big field, do field 6 or something, and barley just do one and done. Might be the strat with the barley.
We do have some bales sitting on the ground over by the train crossing at 6.
Oh, really? Awkward. They fall off somebody's truck.
That
Maybe.
was Mickey the other day.
Oh, really?
Yesterday. Yeah. I said something to him, and he must have just forgot because we had bales everywhere.
Oh, okay. It's all good. Yeah, there were a lot of bales made the other day, after all. You betcha. 6 is corn right now, Snow, but I'm saying for the next time. Yeah, for the next time, we might do 6 in barley. Because we're sitting pretty good on corn right now. I did haul over half of what we have in storage to the dryer today, which will need to get hauled up to Jack Daniels, but there's plenty there for a while still, so not really worried about hauling.
What, 1 million liters almost?
What, at Jack Daniels or at storage?
Yeah. I think at Jack Daniels it holds like almost 1 million.
It holds a lot. 960 of the 3 crops and 600 water. So there's quite a bit up there right now, so I'm not really worried about hauling, but all in due time. All in due time. But we got to keep the supply of corn going. We keep the dryer running. Let's keep rolling that supply. So, oh, the other day on Saturday, I think it was, somebody said something about, or maybe it was last week, about like, be careful, you might fill up your main homestead like silo. So I hauled 1 load of dry corn the other day. This was sometime last week. Hauled 1 load of dry corn home, and I couldn't even dump it in our silo because our silo was full. And I was like, oops, okay, no dry corn here. So, yeah. Tomcat, why? Just why? Oh, boy. Now, as far as corn this time, we have 6 and, 2, 3, 7, 9, 10, 11. Like, all these fields down here are going to be corn, so we're actually going to end up with quite a bit of corn again, which is fine because we need it for Jack Daniels, so it's all good. Now, I guess we need to, I don't know, at what point do we stop buying fields for a little bit and work on like productions? Or work on like our next production, maybe?
Stop buying fields, get cows up to 13.
Yeah, I feel like we do need cows.
Where would we put cows? Homestead?
I mean, isn't that what the barn there is for?
Yeah.
That wasn't a smart ass. That wasn't a smart but behind question. Sorry.
And this is the last time we hear from Dan for 6
I
months.
don't actually know.
Either cows or bison. Or
There's
buffalo, whatever they are.
buffalo, yeah, the water buffalo.
Yeah, I haven't actually looked at those barns to know, like, are they for cows or are they for sheep or goats or what?
One of each. Well, now that's at home. There is that other barn that's kind of
behind the tracks.
Yeah, it's plot 138, which technically is only $44,000. That's interesting. And then there's that other barn that's down yonder down there too, but I don't know what parcel that's with. No, that's 7.8 million. Never mind. 7.4 mil. Never mind. So actually sheep would be a good thing to get into as well. That's 2 factories. Cows get by the dairy, which we were kind of talking about getting into the dairy anyway for some soy milk.
Dual purpose cows and soy milk.
Yeah. But I think eventually when you get enough cows going, we'll probably have to stop the soy milk because of the limit of the dairy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that would be a good way to help pay for the dairy, like day one. Take a bunch of soybeans there and make soy milk. So that's not a bad idea, actually. And then we can make buffalo mozzarella, because that's always worth money. So I'm here for it. Oh man. Yeah, Jeff, I could see that. Have, dairy cows at Copper Creek and have your water buffalo here. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
And I mean, technically, we could wait on cows until we got some of the fields around the homestead, so we don't have to haul grass and stuff extra far.
Yeah, really, I feel like a lot of these fields down here would be good because they're not so big. Because, how many, like, it holds 500 cows. I mean, that's not a ton of food.
Well, there's also a cow barn right here where I'm at the top side of this field. I don't know if that's Comber or plot.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Hang on, I'll have to look. All right. 200 buffalo. Yeah, exactly. Tactical mat, yep. Shouldn't be tabbed out of Rust. Probably not, Tomcat, no. So that's part of plot 139, which is $200,000 for this other barn. But that's, you don't get the fermenting silo for that. Yeah. We can't buy that fermenting silo until we get field 21. So, I mean, I'm fine with using our homestead. And actually, now that we have more fields that are not, field 6... not so giant. This isn't a bad haul from here to home. So maybe we buy one more, which would be 13. And then we start on
grass or alfalfa, whatever it is already.
Yeah, and then we start on animals. That could be the strat. Yeah. What do you guys think, chat? One more field, then start animals? We buy a couple buffalo and the dairy, and then we haul a whole bunch of soybeans and water to the dairy to make soy milk to basically pay for the dairy. Yeah, I like that. I don't like the capacity. I got you. Tactical map. Sheep, hay is the main feed, not grass. Okay. No, this isn't going to happen tonight, by the way, but we need to make a few dollars first, y'all. We don't have. I guess I don't know.
How much is the dairy?
I don't think we can buy it right now. I'll look.
Dairy is 240.
Make sure to pressure wash the buffalo. Okay, we will. We only want clean buffalo. I mean, come on. Yeah, 240. We're at 182 right now. We get busy hauling some stuff, we might be able to make that happen.
I'll say, because we're going to have a truckload of soybeans here in a while.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we also have the Jack Daniels.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't sell for a couple months, but yeah. So maybe that's actually the play.
Soybeans and Jack Daniels just fast time a couple months once we're done.
Yeah, maybe. Well, we would want to keep the soybeans to turn into soy milk.
Oh.